Well, this is the 20th year Melbourne Spring Fashion Week has been running, and organisers are tipping it will be another huge success. Today the event launched its official ambassador, Melbourne-born model Ashley Hart. It's definitely keeping it in the family. Ashley's sister, model Jessica, was the event ambassador several years ago. For Ash, who spends most of her time living in the US, it's a huge thrill to be involved in such a large-scale fashion event here on her home soil.
And I can also pick an Australian by what they're wearing too. And I think Melbourne even more so particularly. I mean, we just have that kind of sharper, edgy look. It's that whole tailored look that I can tell an Aussie girl from a mile away because of the way she dresses.
During the first week of September, the festival will host more than 200 events, including numerous runways from students and emerging designers. It is expected to attract around 45,000 people to Melbourne, injecting around $3.5 million into our local economy.
This is business as well. You know, it might look like it's at that sort of frivolous end of the economy. It is not at all. The design elements are very much the knowledge economy. The retail sector, crucial for the economy of the city.
Thank you, Joe. It's been a week for winter coats and, like a lot of us, Melbourne's most fashionable folk are looking forward to the warmer weather. Spring Fashion Week will be held next month with international supermodel Ashley Hart named as the new ambassador.
A chilly Melbourne morning, but these three are red hot. Back from New York, model Ashley Hart is this year's ambassador for Melbourne Spring Fashion Week, and she's the perfect choice in more ways than one.
I personally come home to shop. I don't just say that, I literally do. And I love being an ambassador for Melbourne fashion and an ambassador for Melbourne.
The local girl follows in the glamorous footsteps of her sister Jessica Hart, who was the face of the event 5 years ago. The Lord Mayor happy that another Hart has come on board in the festival's 20th year.
There are over 212 different events, 3/4 of them are free, and it's all showcasing local talent.
The event is also a money spinner for businesses in Melbourne CBD. Last year's Fashion Week pumped a much-needed $2 million into the pockets of retailers and hospitality venues.
This is business.
And this year, all clothes on the runway will be available immediately in stores.
Normally you have to take notes on the side of the catwalks to say, I've got to remember to get that in 3 months' time, but this time you can buy it straight away, which is a huge deal. I'm coming with an empty suitcase.
That's good.
Yeah.
Spring Fashion Week kicks off at the end of August. Mia Greaves.
Well, our next guest has been described as the quintessential Aussie beach babe. Ashley Hart follows in the fashionable footsteps of big sister and Victoria's Secret angel Jessica.
That's right. Ashley's built an impressive modelling resume of her own in the US and is the new face of Melbourne Spring Fashion Week. Now the 25-year-old will be swapping catwalks for ballrooms. This is a competitor on the upcoming season of Dancing with the Stars. And Ashley joins us now live from Melbourne. How exciting. What about you joining Dancing? You feeling good about that?
I'm very excited about it. I can't wait. Good morning to you guys.
Hey.
Do you have any rhythm? Like, what's your rhythm like? You've had, like, your 2 days in.
I think, well, I've always assumed that I've got rhythm and I feel like I can dance, but I've had a couple of training sessions already and the technicality has thrown all of that out the window. I've got so in my head and it's all very robotic at the moment, so hopefully my rhythm can come back.
What are you thinking about this? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you scared? What's the vibe?
All of that. I mean, I'm actually really grateful for the opportunity to jump through the fear and turn it just into just excitement and grateful for feeling alive. That adrenaline's going to be like nothing else. I can't imagine doing those live dancing shows. God, even thinking about it. Yeah.
Nerve-wracking, right? Do you have a signature dance move, like the robot or the...
Oh, I'm pretty good at the robot, actually. No, not a signature one, but I'm sure to come up with one.
You know what's going to come in really handy for you, because it sounds like the backstage thing is just as you're getting ready to go is the most stressful. You got all that whole Zen yoga thingy going on.
That's very true. Yeah, and the actual movement of the yoga will help too, hopefully, with a little bit of flexibility. Oh, namaste,
yes.
That one. You got
I'm
me last time
expecting to see a downward dog midway through your first cha-cha.
Yeah.
That's what we're tipping.
Okay, I'll do it just for you. If you vote for me, though.
Of course.
So lots of happy news because you're recently engaged.
I am,
Buck
yes,
Palmer.
to my beautiful Buck Palmer. Yeah,
That's a great
I'm so happy. He's amazing and hopefully going to be joining us in Melbourne soon so we can be together.